Spanish 4, Contemporary Life, Vocab 156 through 160. I'm going to say the following words and phrases in English, then Spanish, and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat just the Spanish with me, okay? Here we go. 156, clues, pistas, pistas. 157, the one-way trip, el viaje de ida, el viaje de ida. 158, compiled or gathered, recopilado, recopilado. 159, cashier, cajero, cajero. And finally, 160, butcher, carnicero, carnicero. How are we going to remember that pistas is clues? Well, I trust most of us have seen CSI Miami or CSI Las Vegas or whatnot, and they come to the crime scene and they see pieces of evidence all over that they're going to use as clues to solve the crime. They see pieces, CPS, pieces of evidence all over that are going to, CTA, be clues to help solve the crime or the case. So pistas is clues, okay? Now, we all know that viajar is to travel and viaje is trip. Well, el viaje de ida means a one-way trip, literally the trip of going. Now, if it's a round trip ticket, it's un viaje de ida y vuelta, but el viaje de ida is a one-way trip, which makes sense because ir is to go, so literally the trip of going. Compiled or gathered together is recopilado. First of all, notice all the letters that they share in common in the same order. C-O-P-I-L-D, C-O-P-I-L-D. Check this out. I really need to get all these copies together, compiled or gathered together in one space. I really, C-R-E, need to get all these copies gathered together or compiled in one place. See, so recopilado. Cashier is cajero. Notice, C-A-E-R, C-A-E-R. Now you know that ero means an entry-level skill. Niños, a little boy. Niñero or niñera is a babysitter. Mesa's table, mesero is a person that waits on tables. So ero as a suffix means this is an entry-level skill, something that you don't have to go to college for a long time. So obviously you don't need a college degree to be a cashier, so cajero is cashier. 4 of the same letters, and it ends in ero. Butcher or meat cutter is carnicero. Pretty straightforward. Obviously, you don't need to go to college to become a butcher, so it's an entry-level skill, basically, ero, and carne means meat, so carnicero. But be careful, it's not carnicero, it's carnicero. All right, time for our post-quiz. Let me cover up the Spanish. Go ahead, take a few moments, look at these English words and say the Spanish equivalents out loud, or even better, look at these English words and write the Spanish equivalents down on paper to make sure you can spell them correctly. This has been Spanish 4, Contemporary Life, Vocab 156 through 160.